Car troubles. There's not one motor vehicle that is absolutely flawless in the way that it runs until the end of time. Maybe the issues became noticeable on the way to Walmart or on the road, down the road to the way to the mall. For those unlucky enough, you simply notice too late. Your vehicle, whether it be a car or a truck, just suddenly stopped working to its full potential without any obvious reason as to why. I'm sure every car owner has met this issue face to face, and if not, consider yourself very lucky. Today, I'm going to share one of my most memorable and most recent encounter with the stress of car troubles. My brother, Josh, proposed to his now wife, Micah, the day after Valentine's Day in the year of 2009. The wedding date was then set for March 10, 2010, the anniversary of their first date together. Simple enough, right? Now, how does the family from Missouri get back to Florida for this wedding? Oh, the great fun of riding in the back seat all the way from Macon, Missouri, through St. Louis to East Prairie, Missouri, a small town in southeastern part of the state where my dad's mother lives and where we stopped for the night. On the way there, though, I mentioned that my dad's 2003 Ford F-250 was running kind of funny. It wasn't running right at all. My dad took this into consideration and decided to have the Ford dealer in Sikeston, Missouri, take a look at it. Sikeston is about 30 minutes from East Prairie. The dealership works on the truck from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m., with a lunch break in between, of course. To, in the end, fix absolutely nothing, but at the time, we didn't know this. A few $100s were spent in a fixed truck. Could possibly go wrong. The next morning, my mother, father, our two dogs, my mom's mother, and I were on the road bright and early in the morning, about 5 o'clock, on the way to Florida. My dad drives cautiously at first to deter the truck from messing up again. And it works, but only for a short time. Before we knew it, the turbo of the diesel engine was acting up again and put us on the side of the road about 3 miles from Clarksville, Tennessee at 8 o'clock in the morning. We make it back to Clarksville where we find the city's Ford dealership. When we finally got there, driving as slow as we were, we drove around to the back of the parking lot and service garage. Within 10 minutes, they already had the truck in the garage and were already working on it, trying to test drive and make tiny changes to eventually fix the problem. But none of them dealt with the turbo. Hours passed, and there was not one waiting room in the building. So there we were, my mom, grandmother, our 2 old English bulldogs, and myself in the back of the parking lot, sitting on someone else's trailer for 6 to 7 hours, waiting on something that should have been fixed the day before. I slept through about 2 hours of this on the borrowed trailer, while half my face, unfortunately, got sunburned. Finally, it was closing time for the shop, and here comes my dad's parents with their truck, ready to tow the trailer. Sometime while I was sleeping, I was unaware of this, they were called and let known of the situation. But unfortunately, they did not have enough room to fit everyone inside their vehicle. With Clarksville being so close to a military base, rental cars were very, very numerous. We ended up with a royal blue 2010 Chevrolet Malibu and started from Clarksville at 6 p.m. to Florida, where we eventually arrived at 3 a.m. We quickly got our hotel room and went straight to sleep. The rehearsal and wedding went all as planned. There, sadly, were no bloopers or funny and misfortunate events until after the reception dinner. Josh owns a blue Chevrolet Avalanche, and all the groomsmen, me included, trashed it. It was wrapped dozens of times with pink ribbons and streamers, and all the windows all the way around the vehicle were written on with window chalk, saying various phrases. Afterwards, on the way back to Missouri, we picked up the F-250 from Clarksville and headed back. without any issues. The dealership completely replaced the turbo, costing an excessive amount of money. But in the end, it was worth it because we got home safely. To close, I will leave you with a simple statement. If you have a problem, whether it be a life problem or a vehicle acting up, make sure that it is fixed right away. If you put it off or take the cheap way out, it may get very, very worse or completely ruin the situation. Thankfully, we still made it to the wedding on time, and now it is only a memory. Thank you.